Welcome everyone, it's time for more Baldur's Gate 3, where last time we finally dealt with Ketheric Thorm. Well, it wasn't so much Ketheric Thorm himself, but basically an avatar of sorts of Merkel, a giant skeleton with a giant scythe. And Ketheric was sort of down below, and then he came back, and now he's dead, because Aelin basically... No, actually it wasn't Aelin who killed him, he was dead. She just merely stomped on his head a bit. But yes, indeed, that was a quite tricky fight, but I'm happy to report that I did it in my first attempt. And yes, Aelin over here, or where she was, getting her free was obviously very, very important, because the two attacks that she did, rather the two turns that she did against this thing, basically did more than half its health. And she was, I think, kind of immune to the stuff that he did, I think. So yeah, getting her free, quite important. So there you go, we've dealt with this, and we have a portal to get up, portal to the surface, and I was a little bit premature, I think, in my celebrations, because this obviously just takes us up to the Shadow Curse lands. We're not, like, getting to somewhere else, I assume. So we'll see if we get to go to Baldur's Gate in this episode, or if it's the episode after that, but because it can't be more now, right? There can't be more stuff to the story before we get to Baldur's Gate. It doesn't feel like it anyway. Now, it is an interesting thing. I just realized a thing. Number one. Right, yes, that is what happened. I remember now. The Duke, he did indeed get infected. We were just standing there watching, doing nothing when it happened for some reason. So he's not here anymore. That's true. Night Song we have found. It is an artifact. It's a living, breathing woman. What does the Wizard of Baldur's Gate want with her? We'll get to that later. That's nothing right now. Orin, the Lash of Ball, is hiding somewhere in Baldur's Gate with a Netherstone. We must fight her. So apparently, yeah, it is Baldur's Gate where sort of everything comes to a close now. Now the question is, we're going to defeat him. We were interrupted by a giant tentacle. That's the stuff that happened in the episode before the previous one. We have a Netherstone, but what about... That is Omalum. I mean, let's just find a cure. Here we go. We never found the tieflings in Moonrise Towers. Are you sure? Because I think we know where they are. And we're gonna find them in this episode. Is this just because we sort of dealt with everything before we... Oh. Well, that kind of potentially determines what we do in this episode, because I had a plan to go back, which is what we're gonna start doing now. I had a plan to go back and deal with the two things that we...
The door pulses in recognition. The presence is weak now, a hollow vessel without a heart. It doesn't resist.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Had we done that before engaging over here, we would have gotten a little bit of a thing saying, you can't go back, you have to keep on going, I assume. So, yeah, we are gonna go back and we're gonna check in on the what are they called? The pods, there we go, the pods, with both illithids and tieflings, because surely that's where the tieflings are. Or are there other tieflings? I don't know. Because I've been scouring this place pretty thoroughly, right? But then we also had some Merkel devotees, and I would love to deal with them too. So what we're going to do first is, yes indeed, full health, lovely. I have spell slots, Shadowheart, does, but not... Yeah, okay, no, why did you get... Oh, does that rejuvenate spell slots too? Because if it does, bloody hell, that's amazing. But alright then, yes, we've come here, so now we're gonna get up and we're gonna find some tieflings, damn it. Now, where was that room? It was over here, I believe. Wait, no, hold on. Is it here? This is where they... Okay, fine. Well, we'll do them first then. We'll do the guys in here first. So... Well, actually, are they still here? Oh. They're not here anymore. They are not here anymore. Well, alright then, if that's the case, I can just check through their chests. But alright, well that's... Okay, I made a mistake there. Should have dealt with them before we dealt with Ketheric. I didn't actually know about the... I didn't know about the restoration thingamajig actually restoring spell slots. Had I known that, I would have done this before. That's a bit of a shame, because that presumably means that the tieflings, or the pods, are all empty now or something, right? That is a bit of a shame. Was that in here? Yes. No? No. Yeah, no, yeah. They are now all empty. Well, that's a bloody shame in it. Yeah, that's a bloody shame in it. Alright, well I did that wrong. Really sorry to all the tieflings. Oh no, don't close that, don't close. Sorry to all the tieflings. I should have rescued you. I didn't, because I really didn't think that we would be able to. Well, not be able to, but like I thought there was going to be a fight that I couldn't really deal with, and I wanted to deal with Ketheric Thorn, but I now realize when this is here, this is because, well, you can't rest or anything, so they give you this in order to be able to restore before you go to Ketheric. I see now, but that's fine. I'm not gonna redo anything. This is one of those decisions that will stand. But it's a bit of a shame still. So alright then, well, the intro to this episode then became quite short. I expected to do a lot more in here. So now I'm starting to think that, yeah, we might actually be going to Baldur's Gate now. So that's kind of cool. And Jaheira is alive, which I do like. Kind of hope that she will, like, I don't know, come back or something, or go to Baldur's Gate, so she'll be there, and maybe we can hook up, if you know what I mean. But with that said, back up top to the surface and see what we plan to do, so to speak. So yes, indeed. Let's hop on into the teleporter.
You saw didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Now, why on earth did you start talking before the seed even loaded? That's weird. And also, Astarion, you have like... Is that supposed to be like that? Maybe. It looks like you have an arrow through your bow, but I think that is actually just a thing. So, I don't know what you said. Can I... Yeah, here we go. You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the F was he doing down there? Is all this because of him? Yes, sort of. But, you know, all three of them, I believe. So he's a servant of Bane, and Ketheric served Miracle. Who knows what powers he gained since you knew him? I desperately do not remember what Karlach has said about Gortash, sadly.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
Alright, I maybe should have remembered that. Alright, then fine, yes, she's very invested in this. So, no, don't say careful. Don't say that, we'll do it together. Teammates.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
So I assume that the story is, or was, yes, that he was the one who added the infernal engine to her. Is that what happened? I think it is. So, alright then, we have Withers is here. Oh, is this my camp? No, this is not my camp. As in, they made this my camp. Why is Withers here? Hello, Withers.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
Do anyone possess souls? And yeah, forget all about that. What the hell are you doing here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. I shall ask yet again. Do Illithids possess souls?
I mean, I see no reason why not. So, I mean, if we live in a world where souls exists, don't everything have souls?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Alright then, intriguing. You do seem to know a lot about these gods.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
I mean, that does feel a little bit larger in some ways than the story of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. That was just like a personal quest for one guy, being the one of the many spawns of Baal, but yeah, this feels slightly more problematic, not gonna lie. So yeah, can you tell me anything else?
No.
Well, blunt and to the point, I see. So he was basically just here for a little bit of flavor. And Jaheira, anything else you wanna say?
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Uh-huh, I see what you mean. Well, I don't really, but someone else knows what you mean, so to speak. So, yeah, the Dead Three. Have you tumbled with them before?
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Alright, well, if you want to chill out in my camp, that's absolutely fine.
Of course. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Well, that's lovely. So, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Now we can choose to have her whenever we want to, which is much better than sort of lightly being forced to it. So, we'll see each other at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We'd do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
Well, that's just like she just basically disappeared. So, alright then, we'll see if we get to Baldur's Gate in this episode. Feels like we're going towards it, but maybe not going all the way. We'll see about that. Halsin is also here. We'll chat with him a little bit, because he potentially has something to say about everything.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Yes, that would have been good for you. So, any chance that the curse will actually be lifted now then?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Well, isn't that lovely? So, yeah, what actually did happen with Oliver?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
Alright then, that's lovely. So exactly what are you going to do now?
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Alright, well that's lovely. We can actually choose sort of whether or not we want people to remain in our group. Obviously, yes.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Alright then, so join me please.
Your ranks are full. You will need to make an opening for me, if I'm to follow you.
Oh, you mean that? No. That's alright. You can meet me at camp. So there we go. He doesn't just disappear, though. Alright then, Aelin, let's chat you and I.
Aelin! Isabel! My love! You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Okay, I gotta be honest, that I did not see coming. Have we heard anything about them being a pair? Absolutely not. But yeah, so you are Ketheric Thorm's daughter. We have sort of gathered that, yes?
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
Alright, fine. Go to camp, we'll chat later. So we do have some reasons to go to camp, I presume.
Very good. We look forward to it.
Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Yes, yes, yes. Bring out the scissors and whatnot. So, alright then. I think that those are the people that we need to talk to. These are just Flaming Fist people. We don't need to talk to them. Any tieflings we can talk to? No. Kinda looks like not. Art Cullag is here. Hello, Art. You've joined us. Without clothes.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
I mean, they could have fixed a skin where it isn't sweaty. Why would it be sweaty right now? Alright then, fine. It indeed would have been an honor to serve under Duke Elton, I suppose. So, Flaming Fist are nothing but mercenaries? I don't know if that's true. How did you make it here?
A Flaming Fist? A novice, actually. She dropped everything to make sure I made it here safe. I heard about Duke Ravengard's capture. If his soldiers are anything to go by, he is a man to admire and respect. I hope you can save him. For the good of Baldur's Gate.
We shall see about that. So, yeah, could we get you as a companion? That's intriguing.
Thank you. But look at me. I am a relic. A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
I mean, that sounds like a good idea, yes. Thank you for whatever happened. But yeah, what's gonna happen when Nathaniel does awake?
I don't think there will be an after. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Nathaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
No regrets, yes. Is this the Flaming Fist you were talking about then?
My mom lives in the lower city. If those freaks hurt her, I'll turn them inside out.
No, because you are also a man. So, alright then, I think that... Okay, you do have... Well, actually, I mean... Yes, we do have named people, that's true, but... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that a whole lot of stuff is important here. So, okay, please get back to me. Thank you, there we are. And we have some people here. Just checking out the place. Cool.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Alright, I mean, I have it. I recruited Jaheira, I still have Halsin, so yes. Isn't Jaheira enough?
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Ooh, so you're opening up for even more people then. So, alright. Alright. Build an army to rival that of the Absolute? Maybe not so much. We're gonna be doing a lot more covert options, or covert operations, I think. So... Yeah, will there be anyone left then when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
I mean, I really do hope that Baldur's Gate isn't, like, leveled by the time we get there. That would be very sad.
Of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
You said west of town, so that is indeed over there, where the army was before, so we'll sort of follow the army. I'm a little bit sad, by the way, that I didn't go and check the army out. It would have been interesting to just see it. Now, by the way, when do I get to open up this? Because I have illithids, or rather, I have tadpoles that I can't do anything with. I would love to do that. So, alright then. This is episode, I believe, is this 64? I think it's 64. Might we get to Baldur's Gate in this episode? Or is it gonna be just a buffer episode where we travel the road and need to go to that Harper safe house, so to speak, or not so to speak, the Harper safe house to begin with, but I thought it clicked. We'll see. Hello. Oh, I should have listened a little bit more to what I was saying, because now we have... Oh. Well, this is a problem. Well, this is a damn cocking problem. Of course the Githyankis would be here. I mean, this is presumably the only way out, right? Could we have gone here, maybe? I don't know, but yeah, of course this would happen. And these are not nothing. All right, these are not nothing. Okay. Ready parry is gone, so you can now start dealing some damage. You keep them guessing. Run up here and stabby. There we go. Even with the parry, you're basically dead, so that's lovely. And you, no reason not to just use the stuff that we have. So I'm gonna get out the necrotic thingamabob. There we go. That deals some damage to you. Perfect. You're gonna get a shot at me, presumably. Yes, indeed. Missile snaring, which I have now. Lovely. Ow, ow. You do a lot of stuff. You have like 3 actions or something. Well, alright then. Now I can do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that this guy dies, but no such luck apparently. Well, let's pop a potion, because I'm basically gonna die now, aren't I? Because everyone's gonna attack me. No, actually, he went for a Astarion with a crit miss. And a miss. Good. And rally. So they basically rallied each other. That's lovely. They're doing form of Dread. Eldritch Blast. Yeah, you know what? I'll counterspell that. You don't get to Eldritch Blast. That's my thing. But you also... Yeah, you don't do nothing else. You come in and just do a regular opportunity attack. Oh, no, that didn't work. Did you move up around Karlach for a reason? Weapon dropped. Oh, you bloody bastard. I hate that. Second wind, that's a-okay. Okay, so you make sure that you die is what I wanted to say. Why did you have ready to parry again? That's not cool, man.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Let's not. Where are your weapons? Can I... We don't have like a ground thingamajig, and you didn't drop them into your inventory. So where the bloody Christ are your weapons? They're here, right? Let's pick that up. Now where's your other weapon? Sort of here-ish. Where the hell is there? It's there. So pick those up. I don't know if I can get both of them right. Can I? No, only one, and that's a-okay. Oh, bloody hell. Well, fine. There we go. You come in and just... Did not mean to do that. But alright then, fine. Did not need to do that. Ow. Ow. Of course you broke concentration immediately. That's bloody perfect. And I can do something, right? Target too close. Okay, fine. We'll try to get you away then. Holy bloody hell, why am I missing? I'm missing so much. We haven't even killed 2 of them, so this is all going really well. Aha. Screw you. They're dealing a bit of damage, that's true, but... oh, of course, now that I'm dead, or not dead, but down, I can't help. But he missed both of them, so that's fine. Corlac taking a bit of damage, but nothing too bad. Main hand attack, that's all fine. Missing a lot. Let me go over to you. I would love you to go there and you there. For the love of God. Can't do anything anyway, and you can't for some reason... You can do Misty Step, but you don't need to do Misty Step, that's fine. And you haven't really taken a lot of damage, that's okay. Hopefully you don't have your bloody ready to parry, of course you did, but it's not gonna help you. There we go, dead. Run over to you. You did have ready to parry though. Now you, what you can do is, you can get out of that and you can help me. There we go, get me up, thank you. And you can throw in a bit of healing on me too. There we go. Ow. Crap on a cracker. Ow. That's bad. Now I can not do that. Let's not do that. All of this is problematic though. Can you hit at least once this fight? What do you mean path is interrupted? No, it's not. Okay, fine. Go for you then. Holy crap, I'm not good at this in this fight, apparently. Alright, bloody hell, you're just... Oh, ow. Holy crap, critical hits everywhere. That's interesting, actually. If you do a crit hit with the multiple target arrow, does that indeed mean that all of the attacks hit? Or crit, I mean. It definitely sounds like it. We are struggling in this fight, by the way. We are... do you have ready to parry every single turn? Is that what's going on? Because that's not cool, man. Alright then. You move around here. You move around here. Now can you... You can get up here, that's true. But what you want to do is get your weapons back. Thank you. You want to... use a potion, you want to run over here. I'm gonna take this path because what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over here, we're gonna go over here, do not that, but the mass healing word. I think that works on me too, right? Yes, perfect. So there we go. Hold on, was that? That is also a bonus action. Oh, I did not know that. Well, that's lovely. Because that means that I can also heal up me even more. There we go. But then also run out of the way a bit. I think you can get hit here still, though. So what did you do? Yeah, you go for Chris, obviously. So Chris is gonna go down again. But actually, no. I managed to survive that. So I'm just gonna follow, I think, Astarion here. There we go. Is it still me? Yep, it's still me. Bloody hell. Alright then. Well, that's all lovely. Eldritch Blast. That's fine. That's fine. You're not that good with the old Eldritch Blast. That's okay with me. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do that. Oh, for the love of God. And... what What are you doing? You're supposed to run. Thank you. Run as far as you can, which is over here. Sadly, because I did that stupid thing, now I can't do anything. I'm just gonna have to be there. That's fine. Can you? Yes, you can get this character, and I will because you're annoying. I mean, granted, these guys are probably a little bit more dangerous, but I wouldn't mind just stabbing the ever-living crap out of this guy. Now, you can actually get over here. If nothing else, we can use Chris as a bait. That's never a bad idea. So get you up, lovely. Not frenzied anymore. It's a bit of a shame. For the love of God. I'm not gonna say anything, that's smart. But it's very annoying. It's very annoying. Alright then. I did a succeed on my death saving throw. You try to run away. Stabby stabby. And you... Aha! Screw you. Ow! Crit hit. Oh god, it hurts, yes. We are in trouble here. I'm gonna pop a potion with you because that just feels like a smart thing to do. So there we go, do that. I also have cleave. So let's cleave on you both. That's a nice one. You... frightened? Okay, well you can stab, but you're not good at it when you're frightened. You... move up here. Put a heal on you. You're probably gonna go down again. Heal yourself. You're gonna try to run away. There we go. Paralyze them. Perfect. That's great. Heal up a bit and run into what I am going to perceive as cover. Like go in here. That's not cover, but whatever. You're gonna try to run away. Karlach has obviously already done her reaction shots or reaction attack. Vampiric touch. That is a handful of damage, so I'm just gonna counterspell that, if you wouldn't mind. And then you jump, which is odd, but sure. You make sure that this guy over here goes down. There we go. And do another attack. You're dead. Run into melee here. Activate Frenzy. Because there's no reason not to. You don't have any healing potions, which is a bit of a shame. You should absolutely be able to get there, right? But you know what? Okay. If not, then we just go here and we stabby, stabby, stabby. So I can make sure that you go. Wow, there we go. No, you don't get any healing. It's fine. Well, actually, you do get healing because Shadowheart comes to the rescue. So there we go, and then you also heal. We'll actually put more on Astarion. Could have healed yourself, I just realized, but that's fine. Now, as for me, let me just run up here. I'm not going to use any more potions, that's fine. We'll see what you do. Ambush Blast, which, gotta be honest, didn't do much, which I'm very, very happy about. So now we go for this guy. Stabby, stabby. Slashy, slashy, I suppose. And you can for some reason not get... I should have moved her further away. Oh well. You'll have to do that then. That's okay. Stabby, stabby anyway. And then you come in and we just basically pile on this dude. There we go. Do some poison too. That's 8 poison damage. I think, can I? Yeah. Here. I should have a clear shot. Not too close. Dislocated shoulder, but not too close. I'm not gonna use that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Because now you're not in melee range. Oops. That's just damage blast. That's not gonna do anything. And there we go. We have it. Gotta be honest. Tricky damn fight this.
Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word.
He was, but also I couldn't really have avoided this one. I could not have avoided this one. So that's a fine thing to know. I don't think I could have avoided. Maybe I could have. You have Hraknir Bracers, Quicken Mage Hands. You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action. Cool. Also Telekinesis. Potentially interesting. Psionic Ward Armor. If the item detects that the wearer is Gith, they have resistance to psychic damage. We can give that to Lae'zel. Whenever the wearer succeeds in a saving throw, gets a spell, regain hit points. That is indeed very good for Lae'zel. Oh, you had... That's a royal orders. Let's read that. Do what has been asked of you, stop the interlopers, take back what is mine, else your punishment will be severe by order of your queen. Yeah, we kind of figured that. Also, by the way, just take the sword, because we can sell it. Oil of diminution, a crossbow. I wouldn't mind making some cash when we get to Baldur's Gate after all. Not a regular one though, that's fine. But yeah, alright, and we also get a waypoint. Where's the waypoint? I don't know, it might be a little bit further up. Let's also check you. Another sword, camp supplies, that's fine. And another sword, that's fine. So presumably the waypoint is there. Yes, indeed.
Thanks to us.
So we are not getting to Baldur's Gate in this episode. I'm gonna say that immediately. Well, an army did watch through here. That's an astute observation, yes. So if we're gonna go past the safe house... Oh, okay, no, okay. Chill out. Let me read that. You're about to progress your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure to tie up any loose ends. I think I am actually tied up. I think I am, because since I failed the tieflings, I can't go back with that. The heart is... we found the heart of the Absolute in the bowels of the Mura's Towers, a powerful elder brain controlled by the Netherese crown of incredible power. Gale was not close enough to detonate the orb. So, I didn't know if that is how it was supposed to be. But now I get confirmation that, yes, if you don't actually have Gale in your party, well, he can't do the thing he was supposed to do. So, we kind of know that he shouldn't have done it, so I'm happy that it didn't happen. And Jaheira apparently has... Do you actually have a story? That's intriguing. So, that's still about the Kithrak boss thing. We can obviously go and talk to Will about the Duke. That's still... I mean, that part is done, but we don't know if that's done. This is also done. We convinced her to turn her back on Char's wishes and instead free Night Song rather than become a Dark Justiciar. Shadowheart will then likely face dire consequences for her actions. Would be kind of cool to do another playthrough where she does become a Dark Justiciar. Would love to see how that works. And now we do have Gather Allies. So yeah, I actually don't think that we have anything... I mean, Zevlor was probably one of those tieflings in the pods, which is very sad. This is obviously going to be done. And Nightsong has decided to camp with us. And yes, the wizard, Loroken, apparently is who we want to talk to. So yeah, you know what? I think I'm basically done. We can proceed. And apparently proceeding means going to camp. Alright, the game just moved me here. Well, that's fine. Yes, we do have some stuff to deal with anyway, so that might actually be the ending of the episode to deal with this. Hello, Aelin and Isabel.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Alright, that's intriguing. It was Shadowheart who wanted to have a chat, and if she wants to, I'm not gonna say no.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman, one who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Well, this is kind of big, yes. So he was stabbed, potentially, but didn't die? Not 100% sure. So, alright. Are you a Selûnite then, and not a Sharite?
I don't know.
Your parents both followed the Moon Maiden. I could sense their faith, even in a brief glimpse of the past.
It is a tragedy that the Moon Maiden's right was perverted by Shar. Your future was stolen from you.
Oh, Isabel didn't actually get to be shown there. Lovely. So, obviously, yes, we'll help with this.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Ooh, the Spear of Night. Yeah, she cast that into the Shadowfell, but you apparently was able to retrieve it. I'm not gonna butt in here, though. I'm just gonna see what's happening.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Well, that's lovely. And also, I don't actually know if is the spear that interesting, actually. Oh, well, it might be, because now it's actually legendary. It wasn't before. That's intriguing. And weapon enhancement is +3, and I get Moonbeam and Moon Mote, whatever the hell a Moon Mote is. Illuminate the area, well, that is kind of reasonable. But Moonbeam, now that's pretty damn interesting. But alright then, that's cool. So we talk to you. Volo, anything you want to say?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Alright, apparently you have nothing new to say. Halsin, yeah, let's have a chat with you too, see if you have anything new to say.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
Well, that's good. But you don't have anything more to say. Now, Jaheira. And also, yeah, there has been a new patch by the time I record this. So one of the things that they've done is like idle animations and stuff. So Lady Zelda, for example, there you saw reading a disc. So, okay, and Will, you want to have a chat too. That's reasonable.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
That is indeed absolutely true. So, yeah, they do have him. Where do you think that they will take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Alright then, that kind of sounds like we're not getting to Baldur's Gate immediately. So, Gortash and Orin then, what's your take on them?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
You are probably correct. So, alright. I want to be honest and say we did find... was it... wait. Was it Mazor that we found, or was it... whoever it was, we've basically freed you. We basically freed you. But apparently we can ask about... yeah, she freed... yeah, okay, here we go. She was able to give you a little bit more leeway in what you could tell me. So what about the Pact and the Exile? Tell me more.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
My home? I mean, would it give up my soul?
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Alright, intriguing. Continue.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Well, alright then. I can... Just use your words, damn it. But no, I want to see the memory.
In the looming long shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
I mean, 17-year you was probably a bit stupid. So, yeah, why would she care about Baldur's Gate?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Alright, well, no, we're not gonna say it was a brave thing to do. It was a stupid thing to do. And, alright. What about your father, then? What happened with him in this situation?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. After, he said only 1 word. Go. So I did.
Alright, well, that's fine then. I mean, I'm not gonna really say anything about this. It wasn't a brave thing to do, and I don't really care about the 25 supposed cultists that you slayed. Yes, so I'm just gonna leave. Bye-bye, Will. I don't really care about you. Now, let's also chat with Shadowheart.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Well, I am here, so don't fret. So talk about the relationship again.
Of course.
I would love to have a kiss.
Just the one?
I mean, oh, I can do it again. Yeah, supposedly they added more kinds of kisses. Let's try it again.
I thought you'd never ask.
Well, there you go. That was indeed different. And I can just keep on going. We don't have time for that. What about our relationship? Isn't it like anything you've ever had?
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Oh, inflate my ego. Come on, inflate it so much. So, that is nothing to do with the relationship. That's just regular stuff between us. So, alright then. That's fine. Yes, finally, Jaheira. Where might you be hiding? You are not here. Oh, bloody hell. Where are you then? There are some places. Yeah, here's another tent, but seems to be rather empty. So you're not there. I'm gonna assume you're not up here, but I am gonna check anyway. Oh, bloody hell. Camera, come on. Yeah, no one there as far as I can tell. Where the hell is Jaheira? Halcyon is there, yes. Jaheira is... Or actually, am I not close enough? Because I might not be close enough. Now that I saw how close I had to be for Halcyon. But no. No Jaheira here. Where the hell is Jaheira? Where the hell is Jaheira? She's not down here. Can we even... No, that's chasm. Can't go there. No, I don't. A ball? There's a ball over here. Well, that's lovely. I don't know where Jaheira is, so we can't chat with her. What also was a thing is if you sit on her stool.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Ah, she does say that because sort of we're an item. But alright then, I think that is actually going to be it. I don't know where the hell Jaheira went, so for now I can't really do anything about that. So yes, we are gonna have this rest and just get back outside, see what's outside of this occasion. Well, first off, that was one of those free rests. I do enjoy free rests, but people wants to chat. So fine, Shadowheart, you wanna have a chat?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like a good boss, does she? So I will be by your side, and could you have had reasons? You've been forced to live a lie, and the truth is starting to reveal itself. No. You have to stay focused on this, not on the absolute. We don't care about the absolute right now. We care about Shadowheart, because she's bae, and we love her. So, alright. I mean, I could go straight for this, and I think I do. Yeah, I'll be by your side, whatever it is that you will have to do.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Alright, what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Well, now I'm intrigued. So we can again fire this up, because there was something. No, I don't want to. That is what I didn't see what it said, but no. I don't want to end it. So just a regular. How are you?
Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
Well, happy to be here. And also, Lae'zel wants to chat, potentially because we just had an altercation with some Githyanki.
Renew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
That is all you had to say, apparently. Now, people have moved around a bit. Have Jaheira maybe surfaced? Well, Isabel is alone now. Do I chat with Isabel just a quickie before we leave camp?
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
Well, you are welcome. So, what's up with you and Aelin? What's the history here?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
I mean, potentially yes. I mean, you probably were starstruck to begin with, but alright, fine. Let's play ball. Absolutely.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. but my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Alright, yes, he had become a chosen of miracle. That's probably what he had to do in order to get you back.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Well, that's a story and a half. You did lie, but you know what? I'm okay with that. That's a big thing to, keep secret.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well, just to be.
Well, you shall have it in my camp, don't worry. But alright then, again, can't say that I can see Jaheira anywhere, so maybe she will join us like later or something. We shall find out about that later indeed, I suppose. But with that, let's leave camp, and I now want to see where we are.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
And apparently we arrive at Worm's Lookout. It's not a place we have to fight our way into, it's actually a base camp, and in the background, Baldur's Gate. Not like how I imagined it, not gonna lie, but well, it is a reimagining of it, I suppose, so that's fine. So yes indeed, I think that this is a place to cut. We are gonna walk down, see if anyone has anything new to say, and if nothing else, it's Baldur's Gate time in the next episode. I am looking forward to it quite a lot. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.